the lyrics I did in my house, on my own, being bummed out about certain things, you know, and just wanted to get these certain events off my chest because I hadn't done it up to this point in the record, which was crazy because I actually had something to say and I didn't want to say it. Just got it off my chest and it came very quick. Within like 5 minutes, the whole song was written. A song mainly about frustration, dealing with things in your life which you shouldn't have to deal with because other people should be doing it themselves, you know? And there's only so much longer that you can keep on trying to help someone when they don't want to be helped. It was the final lyrics that I wrote for the record. I just liked the feeling that it gave me to just get this off my chest about certain things that have been going on in my life behind the scenes. I was just in the car listening to the instrumentation of it and just the words over it kept coming in my head. It was good, it was a good kind of therapy sesh song. Putting a personal stamp on a song as a lyricist is vital, really. So it actually means something, you know, because I've got to go up there and sing it every night and mean what I'm singing about. The more personal and emotional and real the song is, definitely the more it connects with the fans. You can hear and you can feel tension and emotion. If you can connect with the fans in that respect, that's the golden ticket, you know? That's what everyone's searching for. After all this time, you still couldn't recognize that your problem lies within, in a vicious circle. So that is kind of about an incident, about someone who knows something is going on, but's not doing anything about it. Can you tell me why you've thrown it all away? Because it makes no sense to me why you wouldn't listen. Basically saying that, you know, life is good, and if you can't see that, you're a douche. I'm not the kind of person that takes a book around with me and writes a diary of my daily thoughts and ideas down, you know. I'm just not that kind of guy or songwriter. I like to have a soundtrack to influence my emotions. You know, if it's a song like this, I know it's going to be an aggressive, kind of pissed off sounding song. I'm watching you decline, and what were you expecting? Because I can't save you from yourself when you don't want saving. So this is about watching someone go downhill emotionally, you know, always trying to be there for them, always trying to pick them up, but deep down, they don't really care about themselves, so why should you? It's on your head. Don't point the finger, point the blame, because the warning signs were clear. You just wouldn't listen. Again, you know, it's being aware that there's an issue going on and not doing anything about it, which is not good. There's many that I'm inspired by, you know. I try to just incorporate my own experiences and my own lyric writing into my songs. The two that immediately popped to my head are Bruce Springsteen and Eminem. You know, I think those guys are genius lyric writers, you know. They manage to just draw you into a story and a scenario and you're there instantly. They mean every word they're saying, you know. And I know it hurts and I try to help to ease your pain, but I know these words, they won't mean anything. So I hope it hurts because you've only got yourself to blame. And I can't take this anymore. I'm over it. Quite self-explanatory, really. It's just frustration. It's a nice kind of two-half chorus where you're trying to help someone and, you know, just kind of falling upon deaf ears. So then you're like, fuck it, I hope it hurts. Breathe in, breathe out, I feel it coming around again. Breathe in, breathe out, don't want to ride your carousel. Breathe in, breathe out, don't know how much more I can take. Breathe in, breathe out, just stop because I'm about to break. Just wanted a section which really kind of encapsulated frustration. And I think it does, you know. It's about going around in circles about this certain issue that we had going on, and enough's enough. I'm over it. The last scream on over it, it's just that. It's the climax of the frustration, you know. Up until that point, everything has been melodic and sung and quite held back. So to get that last final big aggressive over it at the end of the song just felt like the perfect moment to let it all hang out. The reality is when you do this, you still have families, you still have problems, you still have friends and a mortgage to pay, like you gotta cook food, take the trash out. It's just normal life, you know what I mean? Like just because we on a stage, everything is exactly the same as everyone else. We go through every single emotion as everyone goes through, you know? Kind of the more relaxing ones are in the evening sessions, like kind of 10 to midnight. There's a nice little window there for some reason. I think it's when your brain is starting to shut off. You know, you just get cool phrases and ideas and concepts as well as a hard thing to continually try and write stuff that you haven't written about before, you know, that's very difficult. The sound of it is quite different to us. It's a lot more freight train than sprint runner, you know, it's just got a lot more weight, there's a lot of simplicity there. Whereas historically, you know, we've got a town on the technicalities of drumming and guitar, try and show off a little bit, you know, being in a metal band. But we tried to refrain on that and just give the song weight and real character, you know. But there's usually about 3 or 4 on a record, which you know they're the ones you're going to play live. You know, they just have a good groove, a good hook, something that the crowd will latch onto emotionally or lyrically. It's a step away from anything we've done in the past, still sounds like us. It's a hard balance to get.